Hello! Today's video is about this little ditty. This little thing here is known as the Freewell Light Pollution Reduction Camera Lens Filter for DJI Osmo Pocket 1 and Pocket 2. And what you can see it does is it has a little bit of a blue tint to it. That's because it is filtering out the yellows and oranges in a scene. So when you have pictures of cities, or pictures where there's cities in the horizon and you just have that little bit of yellow-orange glow in the distance and you're trying to take astrophotography shots, for instance, this will help cut down on that coloring. How well does it work? Let's take a look at Lightroom. And our first photo, let's make this bigger. Oops, let's not make that bigger. There we go. Okay, so our first photo here, nice and blurry because, you know, I'm a photographer. This is to show you that the filtering that it does. So on a white piece of paper, it obviously has a blue tint to it. So our first photo here is without the filter in place, looking at the San Fernando Valley. Second photo is with, and you can see a little bit of the blue tint to it, but going from before and after, before and after. The colors are a little bit crisper, a little bit clearer. The lights are a little bit clearer. Here's the panorama, 4-shot panorama shot on the Pocket and stitched in camera. And here's with. So on this scene here, you can actually see a bit more of the blue. And if you're looking at it for the first time, you might not notice, but when you're going between the two, it is a little more noticeable. But it does cut down on the apparent light pollution. So now let's take a look at a couple of videos here. So the first video, time lapse, is without. And the second video, time lapse, is with the filter. It's pretty obvious there which one has it and which one doesn't. And while these are fast moving time lapses in the future, I definitely would use this filter being in a big city, being in Los Angeles, and having plenty of light pollution to work with. Last of all, we have a video here where I take the filter off during the video. So let's roll that clip. Amazing, wasn't it? That was zoomed in with the Pocket. So it's not as obvious when you're zoomed in and there isn't this hazy haze look. So in videos, it's going to be a little less apparent. Actual videos, that was an actual video, not a time lapse. It's not going to be as apparent. Is it worth it? This little thing? Is this little thing worth it? For me, it is. I actually bought another one for the Osmo action camera that I have because I'll be doing night time lapses with that. And anytime I'm near any kind of city, it'll be nice to be able to filter that out. The little tint of blue it doesn't really bother me much. In the case of post-processing, it won't be much to take that out as compared to all the orange. So that's it.